So I'm here at the IJA, and I'm with Josh Horton. And I just want to ask Josh, so what's it like in daily life of Josh Horton now that you're performing and traveling and so forth?
Yeah, so I'm in just finished my first year of pro juggling. So
Awesome.
I had a real job for 4 years after college, and just completed my first full year. So
How do you like it?
So far, so good.
Awesome,
I'm
man.
not on the streets yet. But yeah, it's good. The day to day, as you know, is different depending on
Right.
the week and the month and the day. So
How'd you get into juggling?
I got into juggling. My elementary school had a circus program after school, so it was just like a once a week after school activity that they taught you a little bit of everything, and juggling is what I enjoyed and what I stuck with, and
Cool.
ended up taking it a little bit more serious than everyone else.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
what is it, the things that you do on let's say you had a practice regiment.
Yeah.
How many hours do you practice, and what do you like to do in your practices?
Sure. I practiced for like 3 or 4 hours every day for a long time through high school and college, and started having a lot of shoulder and back problems, and so I stopped juggling for about the 4 years I was working. I wasn't really practicing at all.
What were you juggling, like bowling balls? I mean,
No,
what was
it was just not stretching, not warming up, just being stupid. And then when I quit my job, I started to get back into training and being more serious about. I was going to a physical therapist, and I'm still in a lot of pain, but it's not as bad as it used to be.
But you're doing basketballs, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
do
that
5
still
basketballs.
has
They're
a lot
heavy,
of weight to it, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I've had problems with my shoulder since before I was juggling, so it's been a reoccurring problem for a long
Man,
time.
the stuff that you're doing now, that's impressive, even though you're going through this pain. That's awesome.
Yeah, so for the competition, I'm gonna be all taped up and stuff, so hopefully it holds out for me.
You're a soldier.
We'll see. Yeah,
You're a soldier.
We'll see.
So what is it? Let's say how many hours you
Now,
said
now I just do like an hour and a half a day.
Okay.
And probably 5 days a week.
Any kind of ways that you like to practice balls or rings or clubs?
I don't do balls at all anymore. Normal balls. I just bring my basketballs to the gym.
Cool.
I can I got to the point where I could run 7 balls in show without warming up, and so I don't like beanbags or normal balls, so I don't practice them at all. And so I do probably majority clubs, and then some basketballs do wear me out. And eventually, like the world record for basketballs is like a minute long, and so
1 minute.
I eventually want to beat that, but it's like very tiring. So
5 basketballs?
Yeah. So you can't do it for all. Like if you get to, because I'll get to 40 or 50 seconds, and then I won't be able to do another attempt because my arms are fatigued.
How heavy is a basketball?
I have no idea, but enough to make you tired after a minute.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, mainly clubs, and then some rings and some basketballs.
Cool. So tell me this: if you had someone that wanting to be an aspired performer, right? What kind of advice would you give them now that you're learning so much within the year of just being professional and trying to, do new shows and stuff?
Yeah, I mean the biggest advice I would say is to choose like 1 or 2 markets that you really want to pursue. Instead, I think a lot of people, like when they're first starting out, their website is like, I do birthday parties and corporate events and weddings and halftime shows and commercials and whatever. And I feel like if you spread yourself that thin, you're not going to be successful in anything. And it's better if you can focus on, find your niche and whatever it is, and kind of go 100% or 50-50 in two different markets or something. And because then if you get to be a decent pro juggler, like other stuff is going to come your way.
Absolutely.
So like I don't seek out corporate events, but they come, and I don't seek out like other stuff, but it comes. But I kind of went the sports route, and I do a ton of halftime shows and doing baseball now, and I'm talking to the U.S. Open about doing some tennis stuff this year, and so that was kind of the market I saw the most potential in, and really focused on it, and I got to get big enough there where now corporate events and video shoots and whatnot is
awesome.
Just comes but I'm working.
So that's
now.
where you see yourself now in the future, doing more sports stuff?
In the future, I want to stop performing.
Really?
And go full-time like video creator.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big step, but
yeah, I'll be performing for a while, so it'll probably be a year or at least. I'll always perform some.
You're always a performer.
I want the majority of my income at some point to come.
You'll
from
never
video.
stop performing, but it's cool that you have this another passion.
So the social media stuff has just been taking off, and so I'm starting to make a decent amount of money from that. And if I could do more of that and less performing, that'd make me happy.
Yeah,
I love juggling, but I don't love performing like some performers.
I love it.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I love the act of being on stage. I don't love the travel and the rehearsal.
You get to love it,
Yeah. I love like making people happy and being on stage and that part. I don't get nervous or anything. I hate all the stuff leading up to it. And so even after this first year, I'm just all the flights and stuff. Like I would rather if I can make the same amount of money and stay at home and make videos, I would rather do that.
Cool, man.
So
Awesome.
We'll see.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for sharing that, and I'll definitely put a link in this video.
Yep. Juggling Josh on all social media platforms.
There you have it.
Check it
awesome.
out.
Thanks for the great words.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.